Welcome back to an episode of Arkham Knight. This is the third episode from that 2-hour-long recording session Kohga and I did. This session is the Knightfall protocol. During the end credits, Kohga and I talk a bit about the game, and we also talk about how modern games are kind of lacking in comparison to older games. So, yeah. If you guys want to kind of join in on that conversation, be sure to give your thoughts in the comments down below. But yeah, it's just a heads up. If you guys want to skip the end credit sequence, that's perfectly fine. It's up to you guys. But stick around just so you can hear the thoughts that Kohga and I have with the state of the game for modern games.
Well, actually, no, wait. We still got Knightfall to do. Sorry, I forgot that part.
Yep.
All right, let's go. Back to GCPD.
Okay, I thought... Alright.
Yeah, you can activate it prematurely before taking everybody down, but that gives you the bad end. Well, I won't say the bad ending, but just the non-true ending.
Yeah.
Back up! He's gonna get us! No chance!
Can I make it? Can I make it?
I'd be shocked if you don't. Gliding is... Well, actually... Nah, you're not gonna make it. You might have if you hadn't done the dive.
Yeah.
Party at Bruce Wayne's house and everyone's invited. When? From now until we kill the bastard, my friend.
Did you hear that? We're invited, Kohga. He said everyone's invited. We're invited. I would totally do that as a hero, right? Like if I was Batman, I heard someone said everyone's invited, I would just show up because I couldn't be serious like Batman. So I would have like a party hat. I'd be like, oh, no, I'm invited also.
You would be the Terry McGinnis Batman, where you wisecrack. All right, here we go.
Damn, he just looks tired of everything.
I mean, he's had a long night.
No, like it's not just tonight. It just looks like he's just done in general.
No, yeah, well, I mean, given what he's about to do.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
Initiate.
No. See if you can spot him. See if you can spot him.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne.
Didn't even bother with the Batcave entrance tonight.
Yep.
For obvious reasons, of course.
That's him! Are you still
Do you see him?
Saz? Yeah?
No, that's Calendar Man.
Oh. Listen, Saz and Calendar Man both have the like the tattoo around their skull.
Here we go.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the
But I
most
did see
vigilante
him.
Batman.
Like I saw who you were talking about. I just didn't realize that was Calendar.
That is on fire! And that is how it
This
happened.
is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
Until Suicide Squad killed the Justice League.
Yeah.
A friend once told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure.
My, this sure looks familiar.
So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet.
Some people think
Freak! Maybe you
dying
missed the news!
is a nightmare.
Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more.
What the
But
hell?
Batman's death was their biggest nightmare.
So I think that was like that's Batman's like nightmare suit.
Yeah,
Where-
Nightmare Batman utilizing an augmented version of Scarecrow's fear toxin to instill a new kind of fear into the criminal element of Gotham City.
Yeah.
And he would do this for a while until Superman or some other representative of the Justice League found him, recruited him. Then they would fight Brainiac, and then they would die, except they're not dead. They're brainwashed, except they're not brainwashed. They're imprisoned and cloned as...
But they're not imprisoned and cloned because...
No, they're imprisoned and cloned.
No, I was going to say, but they're not imprisoned and cloned because the entire idea of kill the Justice League, though it has a really good concept, it's just...
Lost all meaning.
It's lost all meaning because... I saw a review that someone did, and they were like, the game started out as fun, but because the movement options was just so much of the same, and a lot of the story was like, there wasn't really enough like build up for certain moments, and it just felt like they wanted to like rush towards the end, but at the same time just pad up too much stuff in the game.
Yeah.
It was like, it had potential, but because it felt like more of a cash grab than an actual like project with love, and that's the reason why I'm not a fan of single player live service games. There's no actual love in the game.
That's why I'm keeping a measured hope for Batman Arkham Shadows, or whatever that new VR game is going to be called. Because also, I love this. I love the slideshow of cutscenes from all across, from Arkham Asylum to Night, including Origins, you cowards.
I will say though, like for Batman Arkham Shadows, we do not judge it like how we would judge a standard Arkham game.
The asylum.
We're gonna give this the respect it's due.
Alone in the asylum. No, don't leave me, I cried. Now I'm locked deep inside his subconscious trapped forever. Look who's laughing now. I was the clown, prince of crime. He was the next in line. I was him, and he was me. Oh, what a joker he could be. Now the darkness closes in. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I pled, but he stopped me laughing. If you only knew the things I do for you. I was the ace of names. He was my king of spades. What a pair! Suits clashed in style. It could have worked. This joker's wild. Oh, I felt so flushed together. Look who's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. Take Robin instead. Then I'd be laughing. I'm
Okay,
finished.
that's funny. I'll give him that.
I'm through. All because of you. It was my final tour. Always leave them wanting more. But before the curtain call, make sure you try and slay 'em all. Nothing good can last forever. No one's laughing now. I'm stuck in his head and not laughing. I'd be better off dead, and I'm not laughing. I begged and I plead, but he stopped me laughing. Oh, what can I do? So near, yet far from you.
The Shark and Iceberg Lounge. Seriously, would have loved to have seen Clayface in this game.
I don't know. I don't mind his exclusion.
Yeah. Either give us Victor Saz instead of Pig or Clayface instead of Pig. That's more what I'm trying to say.
Pig. Give us Condiment King instead of Pig.
Or at least have given us something more with Hush. Oof.
But yeah, how about that performance, huh?
I don't know, man. I'm not laughing. I think, like, I think there are games that we are getting nowadays which I think gaming industries, because one of the reasons why I've enjoyed playing the Arkham games was like I've had my issues with Arkham Knight. That's just because I'm not a fan of games with driving sections. Like I don't like driving video games. That's just a me thing. But the sections were fun still. Yeah. And I think like Rocksteady really did hit a gold mine with the Arkham games. It just sucks that Suicide Squad kind of just destroyed any trust that the fan base has in Rocksteady at this point.
Yeah, no, like I said, that's why I'm cautiously excited for Arkham Shadows, because it gives them an opportunity to earn back a bit of that trust.
Yeah. Now I'm going to go, like, if I get a VR headset, I'm going to.
Also, I want to say this. I could be wrong, but I think Suicide Squad was done by Montreal, the guys who did Origins. Again, could be wrong, but I don't think this was. I don't think that was particularly Rocksteady's.
No, it was. It says Rocksteady Studios.
All right, yeah. So I was wrong there.
Yeah, because because I know like people didn't. People didn't like Origins, but I was like, even though it wasn't Origins wasn't made by.
Well, Origin. Okay, people didn't like Origins when it came out, but nowadays it's honestly it's seen as a cult classic.
Yeah. Because my thing is more of when you have a passion project and you have one thing I would say is I don't think publishers should really always be down the throats and necks of like the game developers. Because I was listening to Pirate Software on YouTube Shorts a bit ago, and he gave a good example on why a lot of these gaming companies are failing. Because how he says it, whenever you're a gaming company, you should always do small projects. Like do small project, then a big project. Then you do small projects, big projects. But I think like where Rocksteady kind of failed was they've done big projects back to back, right?
Yeah.
And I think with like their publishers or like the Warner Bros. Really wanted them to kill the Justice League out as fast as possible. Since a lot of companies...
And unfortunately the same can be said with Arkham Origins. If you look at how the game played, at least at launch, like there's just so many bugs, so many glitches, and we saw a few when we played it.
Yeah.
None of them that we encountered, at least, would be considered game-breaking, except the one time Bane punched us into a blue screen, which was hilarious.
I think that was also like just because I was on my laptop for that when we were streaming that.
It could be, but that's still the game messing up.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, my point is, like, I want game designers from every company and like past, present, and future. I want you all to look at something here. I want you to look at Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. These are two games that got an insane amount of hype, as much as the Arkham games, if not more. But they were constantly delayed because they were continuing to ensure quality.
I am going to give a counter argument. Cyberpunk 2077 had like about the same amount, if not more, delays than Breath of the Wild, and on launch for Cyberpunk, the game was somewhat unplayable.
I'm not saying it's going to be perfect.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that this is the one and only solution. But what I am saying is that if you give the developers the time they need, they will crank out a masterclass game.
Yeah.
You just need to give them the resources, the funding, and the time. and you need to not be EA.
Never be EA.
If your game is sponsored or published or what the ever by EA, then you may as well cancel the project.
I will also probably say Sony. Just because...
Yeah, I mean, fair points, but they're not as egregious as EA. Not in my experience, at least.
Well, I'm saying... oh, it is Fable 4. Okay. No, I was going to say, like PlayStation...
We should probably get to work on Fable 2 at some point.
Yeah? I have to set up my Xbox and figure out where to set that one up. No, I was going to say, like, PlayStation, Sony, because they have been getting, like, Ubisoft, more, like, specifically Ubisoft, has been getting a lot of hate because of Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Okay. Assassin's Creed Shadows I kind of get from conversations we've had in the past.
Oh, the Assassin's Creed Shadows got a lot worse.
Yeah, no, but why Outlaws?
So, the reason why... So, I think a lot of the stuff, arguments, and hate on Outlaws is the pricing. It's just the pricing is just absurd.
Yeah, that'll. Well, I blame the marketing teams as opposed to the developers.
Yeah, like marketing teams right there, developers. But I'm saying Ubisoft as a whole.
Yeah, no, for sure. Also, I just want to say this on record in case anybody is curious. I doubt they are, but if they are, I do not have any personal intrigue in Star Wars Outlaws. I'm too addicted to lightsabers and Jedi to really be interested in just playing a smuggler character.
Yeah,
I'm not like I will watch like a full playthrough of the game with optimistic hopes. But I don't think I'm ever going to pick up the game myself.
Yeah, what was it? It was they released a like gameplay footage a few weeks ago as of recording this. And the gameplay just it did not look good at all. Like the gameplay was just
'cause, like if you're just going to be a person with a blaster on her hip and a quirky droid companion, I mean, you might get some fun cutscenes, but gameplay's gonna be pretty damn vanilla.
Yeah.
Which, I'm not saying that's inherently a bad thing, but you need some kind of like special skills or quirks or abilities or something to spice it up alongside, you know?
Yeah. I'm going to bring up an argument that people have brought up for Outlaws, because this will kind of go into a lot of modern games that we're going to be seeing in the near future. Whenever they have like a female character you can play, a lot of like, and I'm going to say like, I don't really care all that much if the female character is attractive or ugly, as long as the character fits the world they're in. Like if they just don't look unnaturally ugly for the given game, I don't care what the character looks like. As long as the gameplay and the story are good, I could be playing as Jabba the frickin' Hutt.
Also, not for nothing, but developers, whenever there's a game with customizable characters, you ever notice how everyone, at least at one point or another, makes just this abomination of a dude and plays through the whole game as that disgusting thing? No one cares how the character looks.
Yeah. Well, that's only if you have the ability to customize your character like that.
Well, yeah, but that's my point. They're willing to play as an ugly ass character.
Yeah. I think like it was also like another thing is like it's because one of the things is like the character for like the main character for Star Wars Outlaws, people were like, she is very ugly. That's what they're saying. I'm like, she doesn't look quite right, but I think that's just because of
I've seen her, and she does not look ugly.
Yeah.
She does not look overly pretty, but honestly, she's a smuggler. I don't think she's supposed to.
Yeah, but the thing where I was going to go with it was, because how a lot of the 3D rendering for these games is they do face mapping. So they have an actress come in and
no,
face map.
Honestly,
and
if you actually like look at the faces of the casts of a lot of games, the Jedi Fallen Order and Survivor games come to mind. The people who are doing like the motion capture for these characters look exactly like their characters because that's what they're doing.
Yeah. But the thing I was going to say is, but the argument is the reason why they're saying this character looks ugly is because whenever they take a look at the actress whose face they were using, they're just like, she's stunning. Like it's one of those things where they take like a really attractive person, and then when they bring them in, they kind of make them like less attractive. Like they'll take like an 8 and turn them down to like a 5. And that's like superficial grading system, but like that's the easiest way I can explain where people are like,
no, I mean it's accurate. It's accurate.
It's like how when people were hating on Stellar Blade because the character you play as in Stellar Blade is really hot. And I mean like super hot. And people were like, oh, those are unrealistic body proportions. And you want to know what the people who made Stellar Blade did?
What?
They released the footage they used for the character. So like they had like the actual model.
Yeah.
And like she is stunning. I'm like people are like,
unrealistic my ass.
Yeah, I'm like, unrealistic my ass. You see this girl?
Okay, you know what? Respect.
Yeah, no, and that was one of the things. It's like, because I think what is whenever you look at like the difference between game development between like Western and Eastern civilizations. So Eastern would be like Japan, China, Korea, like the Asian countries, and then like Western being European and American games. European American games, they typically are like, let's try and make the characters look as average as possible. Except if they're dudes, let's try and make the dudes be as buff as possible.
Yeah.
But like for women, they're like,
you have to have no less than 37 abs.
yeah, and it's like they take a look. You take a look at like the games, like the male characters in a lot of these games, and you're like, they are very attractive. But then you look at the women, and they're like, they're attractive, but like there's a clear.
Can we talk about that? Like, it's so. I find it so funny that we have entered an era where it's the men that are getting overly sexualized in media.
Like, if I remember correctly,
don't misunderstand my words. I don't have a problem with it. I don't care. I am 100% straight. I don't care 2 ways to Sunday how sexualized the men are. But I just find it so damn funny.
Yeah, I think like one of the things is it's okay. Like it's just like when you look at the game designs, it's like, because I hate that.
Yeah. You did it!
Yay!
All right. Well, I think that's it for this episode.
Yeah.
I know you were mid rant, but this is gone long enough.
Okay, we got reporters and we got Vicky Vale.
Yep.
And we don't get this bat suit.
Yeah, because you have to 100% all the AR challenges, new games, the new story plus, and just like you have to do so much. And you know what it is? It's the main game's bat suit, but the bat symbol is gold. And do you want to know what you can do with it? Dick all. That's what.
Yeah.
Because like you can use it in any of the AR challenges. You can't use it in the story mode though.
That's stupid.
It really is stupid.
Wait.
You saw that, did you?
Oh, that looks so nice.
Doesn't it?
Oh, that looks so good. Okay,
He
so
almost looks like a vampire.
Yeah. So in the... Oh, wait. No, not that. Not that. Arkham episodes. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, personally speaking, I say we... Okay, I was going to say we just go down the line. But I actually recommend we either start with Harley Quinn or start with flip of a coin. And I'm going to say we end it on Matter of Family, because that is considered to be the best of these story packs. And I figure once you've done Catwoman's Revenge, you're going to want a palate cleanser.
Yeah, so I'm thinking Catwoman's Revenge will probably be second to last.
It is infamous for being hard.
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll do Flip a Coin and GCP Lockdown. Okay. Then a Red Hood story pack, which I think doing...
We are not setting this order in stone, by the way. We may decide in the next episode to do a completely different order of operations. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We've completed the base story of the entire Arkham franchise. We are not counting Suicide Squad in this house.
Because Suicide Squad to Kill the Justice League is not an actual game, in my opinion.
It's a fun movie.
Which one? They have two of them because one did so bad.
They are all fun to watch, even the bad ones. I don't care.
But yeah, anyway. we're not doing Suicide Squad to Kill the Justice League because for me it had promise, but seeing gameplay of it would just be boring for me to play.
Yeah, it's a loot shooter. That's what it is. It's a loot shooter. Okay, you want a loot shooter that's in the DC universe? Play Suicide Squad and have all the fun you want with it. We don't care.
Yeah.
Anyways.
But yeah, we'll see you guys next one. Remember, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. Go to Kohga's channel. Go watch some of his content. Subscribe over there, because if he wasn't here, I probably would have given up on trying to go for the quote-unquote true ending in Arkham Knight, because I would not...
Mad respect to you for committing to that. Mad respect.
Yep, because I would have given up on Riddler.
Alrighty. And that's going to be it from us. Later, nerds.
Yep. Remember, like, comment, sub, do all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.